What's up, guys? This is Binary from Binary is awesome, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Robot Wars Judgment. Last time we got enemy reinforcements, and this time we're taking them. We're gonna shoot them down. I'm gonna leave Lasner and friends to take out the cannon fodder, and let my heavy hitters deal with the rest of them. That's him down. And I really should have used wall with Domon there, and I didn't. Where's Great Mazinger? Great Mazinger is not going to get... Maybe. Oh, yeah, that could work. This, however, probably won't. Well, we'll have to see. Okay, that should be this one down. It is. Okay, what's the hit rate on this attack? If I can even use it. I can use it. It costs 30 energy for both of us. He's gonna combo us. That's unfortunate. I guess I'll be prepared to use Trust then, because I don't want to waste my SP on wall. This is double fire. This attack will be your friend. Use it as much as you can. And this should demonstrate why. Do you know how normally combo attacks have been dealing 5,000 damage before? 7,000. Okay. I'm used to doing it I'm used to it doing 10,000 damage. And 10,000 damage is helpful. Very helpful. It might just be because Great Mazinger's doing it. I'm gonna need to use Trust. Alright, June. That's unfortunate. But I can deal with that. See, Master Gundam has a retreat HP of 3,500. Called it. Totes called it. For starters, I'm gonna use wall on this blade just so that in the off chance that he does get hit by something ever, I can deal with it effectively. Okay, this will deal more substantial damage to Master Gundam. Master Gundam has quite a bit of range. Oh yeah, this attack. This attack... Or no, this is that weird attack. This is a really weird attack. But this is not it. And I like standing... whoops. I like there. It's a nice place to be. Standing. Do I have alert with you? I do have alert with you. Probably that was a waste. I'm guessing this is going to be a waste, but too late now. Yeah, waste. Once again, another thing that makes the Nadesco much more offensive than the Archangels, the Nadesco can actually attack after moving. That's handy when dealing with weaker enemies. Not too terribly helpful when dealing with the biggins, but weaker enemies typically aren't too much of a problem. Oh, I did use wall with you already. I don't trust machine gun battery to work, so I'm going to use this instead. There has been too many times where I've used the machine gun type attack and been like, okay, it's almost dead, so this will work, and then it's done like 10 damage, and I've been like, why? Okay, Lohengrin. This one? I'm almost dead too. It's a waste. In that case, do you have countercut? These assholes, they do have countercut. Well then, in that case, I'm gonna use the beam rifle. Takes care of him. I resupply you. Wow. Eland Assault has some range on it. So, that is an antibody. I want it captured and inserted into the Death Army. Yeah, that's why he was here. He was here to capture those Grand Shares and to convert them into zombies. He's a nice guy, Master Asia. And then Vital Jump. Bullshit teleport evade is working to my advantage for once. That will stop happening eventually, I'm sure. I'm actually curious if it's going to be counter-cutted and what that would look like. So that's that one down. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do much here. That might be for the better because I'm not able to actually do much to attack. Do I have alert? I do have alert. I'm going to use alert right here. Could use twin daggers, but that's not really worth it even. Lohengrin could use, and I think I'm going to use Snipe with Cuzzy to take out the last guy. This should just, or this will, excuse me, leave just the, 2 boss characters, and then we can take them out. Or, well, we can take out one of them. And I'm going to take out the easier target because, for now, in our first playthrough, because, yes, this game has New Game Plus, and yes, you keep stat upgrades to it, it'll be a much easier feat taking out Devil Gundam. Ideally, taking out, the point of Master Asia is to make it so that it's not quite so much of a pain Right, and Death Army, just like the antibodies, regain health. Luckily, the Nadesco is awesome. Look how awesome the Nadesco is, well, as it fires its missiles to your glorious death, because the Nadesco is just that awesome. Boom, 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 boom. And there goes that guy. I'm going to defend, because I want to get Koji to regain some energy. That way he can attack. This is actually an attack I don't see too terribly often, which I think is good. I just saw a Death Army that I remember that I haven't seen before. I think the only reason why I don't see too often is this game has so many flying units, and that's like... This is the weird attack, by the way. What I like to see is that not many units here are going to get hit. The two being Great and Kaiser. And this is why this attack is weird. Ow. Now we use Strike. With both characters. Koji, I believe, is going to use Wall just because he can. And it would probably be advantageous for him to do so. Then we're going to use Double Burning Fire again. Another hit like that. Darkness Finger. I believe that's the opposite of Koji's... Or Koji's. Domon's Shining Finger, because Mech Anime love to have that thing where the good guy and the bad guy both have the same general move, except the good guy's awesome, so they win. You know, it'll be Super Awesome Sword countering Super Awesome Sword, Darkness Finger countering Shining Finger, and so on. I'm gonna use Wall, because I think I should actually be able to end this map in this one fell swoop. But yes, believe me, this move is going to be your friend. Use Alert again, and I'm actually going to use Arrow Rain. Wait, do you have Shoot Down? Countercut. I'm going to... Second thought, I'm going to use Twin Daggers. There's a reason for this, because I actually don't want him to retreat. I want the reward money for taking this asshole down. So I'm going to try and poke him a little bit. So that my next attack won't put him... Damn it! Never mind, that worked perfectly. Okay, you have the better range stat, Hime? His range stat is 167. Use range stat is 168. I'm gonna use you. This should work nicely, unless he counters. Nope. I believe he does have counter. Be wary of that. But this should do it. I mean, either way it's going to do it, but this should hopefully take him out. Because Nova deals 5,000 damage. So, unless his defense is obnoxiously high, which apparently it is. Well, I tried. I really did. But Master Asia is obnoxious. Oh well. Gah, damn you. You hold more power than expected. I better fall back for now. And that's that. Master, it seems the soul of my fist is no longer able to reach you. Punching people generally doesn't make them change their mind about, you know, whatever. Sometimes, this is an anime. This is anime. It does do that. Larg. What? No, not that direction. There is a city in the way of the Devil Gundam's escape route. No way. No, that's my house. My brothers and sisters are there. You say that was your house, Hime? Is that the orphanage you were in? You? What's he gonna do? My brain-powered chakra shield should be able to hold it back for a while. There's no other way. Please, Brain. Punt. Whoa. He repelled the Devil Gundam? Why can't he do that normally? Actually, that'd be a really neat feature in a turn-based RPG. Being able to knock enemies back would be really effective. Use that good? Kyoji! The Devil Gundam has escaped. Well done. Impressive to think that a brain-powered can be used like that. It seems his talk of piloting a Grand Sheriff for 6 years was true after all. Yeah, but now he's a reclaimer, with an unenviable distinction of having abandoned the orphan. I wouldn't want to be in his shoes. You saw me, huh? Well done, Brain. Now what are we gonna do? Alright, about time for me to be going. See you again, gentlemen. Ha ha ha. He's gone. I wonder who he was. Seemed to be more than your average weirdo. Schwartz Bruder, just who are you? Who are you? How's the cleanup going, Commander? We're almost done, but damn, that was ridiculous. At least Boss is useful at a time like this. Still, I never thought you, of all people, would end up commanding us to assist with the destroyed city, Lieutenant Bad Girl. The safety of civilians is another duty for a soldier. It was our fault in the first place to let them become involved in our battle. Has Hime Tsumiya confirmed the status of the children's institution? Yes, it seems they're all fine. I was really worried about them. I see. Aki, can't D-Boy transform into a Tekkaman? Why isn't he helping out? His body becomes nearly drained of energy when he does, so he tries not to use it outside of battle, I'm afraid. Well, that's inconvenient. If he could change, then the work would go much more smoothly. What about those guys? The acquaintance of Mr. Cashew, I mean. They're in the Nadesco's infirmary. Rain and Miss Frazange are looking over them. We don't know whether they're allies or enemies, but they sure were some tough nuts to crack. And they won't be ever again. Good morning. Rain, how are they? They're fine. It appears they're already free. Devil Gundam cell free. Bleh. They also seem to be completely unharmed. Thank goodness. Well, that's convenient. They've already recovered from their sentences. They've already recovered their senses. You certainly seem to know some bizarre characters, Mr. Cashew. Odamon, sir, and Madam Captain, I wanted to thank you all for the assistance. No, we're the ones to give them thanks, Raymond. You're all right, I see. Yeah, we're already safe and sound. We heard everything from Raymond. You've endured many hardships to save us from the Devil Gundam's control, and on top of that, you also provided us with medical treatment. I'm trying to give him a French accent, but it's not working. I do believe he is a Frenchman, though. Raymond Cashew and the lovely captain, I, Georges de Sand. apologize to you from the depths of my heart. I would also like to say, thank you. I don't know about the lovely part, but you appear to be an honest man, Mr. Desand. Oh, and I'm already in love with Akito, so you better cut it out. What a weird girl you've got for a captain. Idiot. We weren't the ones who saved you. Yeah, we heard from Rimal. Bearers of the crest sacrificed their lives to save us. They had a crest on their fists, just like Domon. But their appearance was totally different. They were the Shuffle Alliance. The most ridiculous thing ever conceived by a mech anime. Shuffle, huh? Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Deal, 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 deal. But why did they save us? How could they be so selfish? Come on, you gotta hurry, everyone. It's really delicious. And there ain't much of it, so hurry up and dig in. What are you talking about? Didn't you already stuff your face, Tenya? Masato, what are you screwing around here while the rest of us had our hands full? Huh? Sorry. What? Masato, she wasn't talking to you, you know. Oh, so that boy has the same name, huh? Don't worry, I was talking about this idiot right here. Boy, oh boy, don't you ever get tired of always getting angry like this? Sarah, you want to grab some food too? Hey, what is this stuff? It smells delicious. Ooh, pork soup. It's delicious. Who cooked it? Mother's from Hime's orphanage. This is spectacular. Kira, you eat too. Here. Oh, thanks. You don't need to thank me. Well, that was a good meal. We have to be sure to thank Hime later. That soup was superb. What? Did you guys eat something? Soup? That's right, vegetable soup with pork. Pork? What, is it over already? I had my hands full on the cleaning job, so I wanted at least something to eat, you know? Hey, why didn't you guys call us? Dang, that was mean. How shameful. Sorry, we didn't expect so many of you to be hungry. But we didn't give any to the person who saved the children. Mr. Yuisami of the Reclaimers. I didn't think a Reclaimer was capable of fighting an antibody like that. He still insists on fighting alone, though. I don't think he's a bad guy, really. Is he spoiled, or did they just keep him locked up in his room for too long? He did nothing for his entire life. Hama? Do nothing for this entire trip. Orphan is an oceanic ruin that's 7,000 meters deep. Nobody knows why it's down there, and we don't even have any hard facts about the Reclaimers. That makes any information you can provide for us invaluable. Captain, I believe that we may have to restrain him. Something tells me that's not going to go off without a hitch. We're the military. We have to make the hard decisions for... What is it? If you're talking about him, his brain power is flying away right now. What? Hey, wait up, you. That boy's urine is still tuckered out. Malua Melna Mia, why didn't you warn us sooner? Someone stop that brain powered. And he's already entered the vital globe. He's a pro at this. There's no use sending a pursuit force, Lieutenant. Gah, that's why we should have restrained him from the start. He's the only reason the damage to the city was so minimal. There's no way we could treat him like that. Geez, he's nothing but trouble. Captain Ramius, I'm against it. Even if there were survivors from the MF plan, we cannot let them come with us, especially since they were used by the enemy once before. There's nothing to prevent the same thing from happening again. That's true, but we already rescued them, so it's alright. Even still, the Lieutenant has a point. They may have their own circumstances, but all we've done up to now is fight them as enemies. We fought them once. They're also indirectly responsible for the damage done to the city. Even though I did some terrible things while being controlled, I am also a knight who must protect his people. I understand what you're trying to tell me, but I've been to hell already, and all I desire now is atonement for my sins. We must do this in order to pay back the Shuffle Alliance. They gave our lives for us. No. The Lieutenant and the... whoever she is are right on this for once. Helmswoman. I couldn't care less about this crest thing, but I also don't want to let him get off this easily after using us. I heard you guys were a battalion made to fight those sons of bitches. Is that right? If you're gonna fight that asshole, count me in. Me too. I don't know anything about my duties as part of the Shuffle Alliance, but we can't give up now. That's right. thus ends chapter... that one. Brain-powered. Even though it had very little to do with brain-powered. But, as a long chapter, so... although I don't normally like... well, first puzzle robo. This stage, we get an energy chip. Protect the target area until turn 2. Enemy reaches targeted area, allied shot down. Or allied unit shot down. Okay, Akizuki, what frame are you in? We're in frame. That handles that one, and then this should handle the other one. Right? Shit. Restart puzzle. Oh, and there's 2 of them too. Damn it. I wonder if... because we could potentially be required to kill one. The question is, will this actually kill it? Nope. And then, of course... yeah. Actually... if we do that... I should be able to get him with Wired Fist. And I don't remember I've shown off Wired Fist, so I'll do it now. Puts that one down. Now, can he still... damn it! I think that's the right idea, though. I have snipe here, too. Fortunately, it doesn't look like I have snipe. Which weapons can I use right now? Oh. I think I get it. You use Assault. And you use Excel. And I can move here. And do this. That'll allow me to damage him from there. Then I can use Alert and Snipe. Peg the other one from over here. Curiosity. You know, I had to use... and then you can't move there, and you can't move there. And I'm gonna defend. And that's an energy shift and some monies. Now this is going to run a little bit long, so I want to go over units that we've just recently acquired. So we've had the Archangel already. Nadesco, we've seen Voltez V. Voltez is, in my opinion, a kind of crappy version of Combattler. It has super electromagnetic strings, which are effectively the yo-yo. Actually, no, it's effectively the V-laser. Tops, which is a closer range, crappy version of the yo-yo. The Bazooka, which is a crappy version of the, big missile, or whatever it's called. Heaven's Sword, and V-Slash. These are completely different from the, what Battler can do, but at the same time, they're kind of not that different. I don't like Voltez as much as I like Combattler, but it's there. Combattler, it's the same as before. Xiormer of the Skies. Xiormer of the Skies has a rather lengthy secret unit chain that I'm not going to be showing off because it's so long. I skip out on so many other secrets. I will be doing at some point after this project ends. I will be doing a New Game Plus mode, in which case I'll get all the secrets that I don't get in this playthrough. But Xiormer of the Skies is, I like to think of it as a ranged variant of Dan Cougar. Whereas Dan Cougar has the big gun, Xiormer of the Skies has melee. Instead of punch, it has energy wave, which is a ranged attack. And then it has Decoupler Cannon, which is a close-ranged, long-range attack. And then Hades Attack, which is a long-range attack. It's also got a map attack variant of it, but the map attack variant of it is it's a radius attack. However, it damages your allies as well, so be careful using it. Ability-wise, Xiormer isn't that bad, actually. It has DCS, which is a shield and a bullshit teleport system. It has a small HP regeneration and large energy regeneration, so it's a nice overall unit. One main thing about the lengthy secret condition chain is you cannot deploy Xiormer of the Skies unless required. So you're not going to be able to get much use of this awesome unit. But I'm not going for the secret because I already missed the first condition anyway, so I can deploy it as much as I want. Massen Kaiser, I've already shown it off, but yeah. Dan Cougar, same as before. And it's combined. That's interesting. Great Mazinger. We've also already seen that. Bolt Gundam. Graviton Hammer, which is the attack it kept using against us. Graviton Shoulder, which goes wham, and then this doesn't count as an attack. And we have Estevalis, Kitos, all the Estevalis artillery frames. Gundam Maxter. It has these attacks. Launcher Strike Gundam, Gundam Rose. Gundam Rose, as you can see, has a map attack, Rose Screamer. It also has Butler Bensoman, which is probably the most hilarious attack ever. Rose Bits, Chevalier Elizabeth, which is a sword attack, and then that doesn't count as an attack. Babel, Shining Gundam, Boss Boro. Boss Boro is the Babel of Massen Kaiser. He also is the most hilarious unit ever. But, Boss Boro is interesting in that he has an attack called Self-Destruct. It has a pretty high damage right there. It has a 50% hit chance, so yeah, it's not missing. It nulls special defense, but it destroys Boss Boro. Now, the nice thing about Boss Boro is the repair cost is 10. Ding! And because you can't see me, just know that I'm giving you the thumbs up. I won't be using Boss Boro, but if you want to use Boss Boro and abuse the fact that you can lose it as much as you darn well please, feel free to do so. We've seen Sword Strike Gundam, Dragon Gundam. We've already seen everything it can do. Lasner, Launch Grasper, Nail Strike, Longbow, Sword Grasper. Is that everything? I think that might be everything. And here we have all the Estevalis. We have Brain Powered. Oh yeah, we are missing one last thing. that one last thing. Whoops. By the way, yeah, parts slots 1. Brain Powards. 0. Is Pegasus. Pegasus has 4 slots for parts. These, unfortunately, I don't think stack or, like, apply to, Blade when he's there. I could put some, consumable parts on and check. In fact, I might do that for the next map. But Pegasus, has this Vulcan gun. It's pathetic. It hardly counts as an attack, but you can use it after moving, which is the nice thing about it. Missiles. Pegasus fires missiles. Actually, I don't think this one is weak. I think this one's pretty decent compared to all of Pegasus' attacks, which are all kind of meh. Laser launcher is the one you're going to want to be using. However, it doesn't do much in the way of damage either. So yeah, this is Pegasus. Now, the nice thing about Pegasus is that Pegasus has supply equipment. And he can also supply additional stats to Blade. Now, I don't think he counts as a pilot, so you can't put any modules on him, though. But he's there. I'm probably going to handle all the equipment and stuff next time, and upgrades and stuff for next time. So until then, everybody,